Welcome back. Still on Thursday's edition of your Top Flight television program, Morning Ride. And now it's time for our guest session. Now, as the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, lifts the ban on political campaigns ahead of the 2027 presidential election, Nigerians have stressed the need for political parties and their candidates to focus on issue-based campaigns that will promote peace and national unity. Now, to that conversation, the question is, how prepared is Delta State? How prepared are Deltans towards the forthcoming election? Both the governorship, presidential, national, all the elections, how prepared is Delta State? Speaking to this topic today is the Delta State Chairman of Integrity Group, Nigeria, Comrade Martin Bolum. Good morning, sir. Good to have you.
Good morning, my sister.
Okay. So I actually elevated him, but he brought me back and said, no, I'm not there yet. But you're going to get there soon, by God's grace.
By the special grace of God.
Now, I know you're wondering, where is it getting to? Don't worry. You'll see it very soon.
Yes.
All right. So first, let's take Delta State now. We're talking about Delta State now. Well, how would you rate this administration, or what would you say this administration have done so far since assumption into office? Can you just give a highlight of the administration's project?
It is a beautiful thing to speak about the more agenda of Governor Sheriff Oborevwori. He has delivered. There's no doubt about that. I'm sure nobody in Delta State will conveniently say that the governor has not delivered his electoral promises. The more agenda has everything for everybody to see, ranging from infrastructural development, human capital development, and areas that people are not even talking about. Today, you hear people say, yes, bridges are built, flyovers are constructed, roads are built, this, that, all, but that people are hungry. Of course, nobody is looking at the soft side of development, which I want to talk about today. We can see the bridges, we can see the roads, we can see a lot of physical infrastructure. But look at the fact that this government has actually handled issues around health, issues around education, issues around pensions. Pension, this time 4 years ago, let me say 3 years ago, when he was coming in, pensions was one of the nagging issues. There were protests here and there, government pay us our pensions and all that. This year, there is nothing like that, because as soon as it came, that is why continuity is good. Continuity is the key to progress. Having come from the same background, the same party, he continued with where the former administration stopped, with the more agenda, doing more for Deltas. And the issues of pension has been put to rest. Nobody is looking at that. Look at health. But with the release of the 10 billion, state pensions are standing well now. The local government pensions are standing well, and so on. Look at the issue of health. More health workers have been engaged quietly. People are not talking about it. The health facilities across the state, Delta State has one of the highest number of primary health care centers, renovated equipment, everything. The contributory health scheme, Delta State contributory health scheme is the best in the country today, if not the best in West Africa. Kudos to the governor. Nobody is looking at all those things. Nobody is looking at the fact that the workers are enjoying regular pay, promotions, and other incentives that are coming to them, that we either to this time we used to fight for them, but now they come, so nobody is talking about them. Nobody is actually talking about the fact that there are a lot of empowerment programs going on. Youths empowerment program, some of them have just been rolled out. About 1,000 youths are being empowered recently. So many of them are on ground, and people are benefiting from it. Nobody is talking about the economic advancement. The last summit brought to the fore the fact that Delta State is moving from reliance on oil revenue
Yes.
to other sources of income. Nobody is talking about all these things. Instead, what we talk about is, yes, people are hungry. Yes, we are hungry. But government is doing a lot, and a lot is being done. So I think now that the campaign time is open, I don't think there is any contest between Oborevwori and anybody. Because the INEC and the government, the regulatory bodies have said people should do issue-based campaign. That is great. If we can do issue-based campaign, I think the government of Delta State has enough to show to the people, and we are ready to show it to the people, and enough reason for us to return Governor Oborevwori again come 2027. I think it's APC all the way, 5/5.
Okay, 5/5. All right. So now let's look at Delta State's preparedness. Now you've talked about the administration's project, what they have done so far, and we believe that they're still going to do more, because we see all the projects, infrastructures that have been going on. And I would say, yes, we are really happy with the present administration. They are actually doing well, you know. But, you know, as Nigerians, as Oliver Twist followers, people will always say we want more. Okay, so how prepared now do you think Deltans are towards this forthcoming election? And you think we are really fully prepared, both security-wise and every other aspect?
I will tell you that Deltans are prepared. Security-wise, Delta is one of the most secure states in this country. That is why we can talk of investments, we can talk of developments. Security-wise, the government is doing wonderfully well. Even the state police issue that is still at the National Assembly, that we are prepared. Delta State is one of the first states that even rolled out funds to prepare for it. So security-wise, the Delta State is safe. And I must tell you that Deltans are ready to return their governor for doing well. So we are ready and we are prepared to go to the streets, tell the people the truth. There is enough truth to tell. There is no need lying. In social media, people say a lot of things. They leave the truth and tell lies, and lies seem to grow more. But we have enough truth to counter the lies. So we are prepared. We will hit the streets soon. The Integrity Group Nigeria is supporting good governance, and we have found good governance in the administration of Sheriff Oborevwori. So we are going to promote good governance. We're going to talk about it. We're expecting more. It is more agenda all the way. We're expecting more, and more will come. Okay. So we are ready for him.
Okay. Now let's involve the youth into our conversation now. How well do you think that this administration intends to address local economic pressures, the youth unemployment, and also infrastructure deficits in the state?
Yes, that is why the government went into the last economic investment summit.
Yes.
A lot is coming from there. Our youths are the powers of the future. Empowering the youths is one of the key agendas of the MORE agenda. So a lot is being done. So many Deltans will be engaged through the investments, internally and externally, coming into the Delta State. And the youths are ready to work. Delta youths are one of the most intelligent and industrial youths we have in this country. Delta are not a carry last. Deltans are ready to work. And the enabling environment is being created, has been created by the government, and is being created, and more will come in through the MORE agenda. So youths, get ready to make wealth. Get ready to build the economy of the state. Get ready to become self-reliant, and get ready to work with the government so that Delta will become #1.
Okay. Well, I hope that the youth are getting ready. Well, this present administration actually involved most youth in political offices. We saw that, and we hope that more youths and women also are going to get involved. Now, what modalities do you think should be put in place to ensure a fruitful election, peaceful election that is united? What modalities?
The modality is that For you to have a peaceful and united election, you must speak to the truth. There's a lot of instigations here and there. Recently, we begin to see from the model of Osun election that people are now using violence to cause disaffection. Whether it's true or not, I'm not here to dispute it.
Okay.
We are not hearing stories that we were attacked, this one was attacked. I don't understand. What are we up to? Must we employ violence before we can do the right thing? You see, the fact remains that in this country, people are desperate to do things. You don't change a winning team by telling lies. It is difficult to change a winning team. This government has performed. Let us talk about what they have done and what they are doing and what they are ready to do. I don't think there will be violence if we dwell within issues. If we don't begin to attack personalities, that this person is organized attacking this person, please let us drop it. Delta State has been a peaceful state. Let us continue to enjoy the state. Let us not copy the bad things. Let us copy the good ones and do this. So I'm calling on all Deltans to please keep our state safe. We will have a peaceful election, and by the grace of God, we will come out stronger and better. Okay. Delta State.
All right. Now, let's talk about voter engagement and civic mobilization. And I'm going to talk about your group also. Now, with reports highlighting ongoing civic drives to boost permanent voter card, that's the PVC collection. Now, what strategies do you think civil society organizations, your organization, what strategies are you putting in place to combat voter apathy in Delta State?
Mobilization. Voter education. The fact is that so many persons feel that they don't have to waste their time going out to vote, that before the election, the results are already made. That is not true. Okay. That is not true. Okay. You staying out, give room for what you think you are trying to avoid. We will encourage everybody to come out. My organization, the Integrity Group of Nigeria, Delta State Chapter, is working with the APC structure from the state, national to state, to ward, to local government. We are spread across the 25 local governments of the state. We have coordinators, 25 local government coordinators. We have ward coordinators. We have unit mobilizers working to see that we do grassroots mobilization. One of the first things we must do is to make sure that everybody becomes conscious of what good this government has done, okay, and why we have to come out en masse to vote this government back into power. That is our aim, because when we see good governance, we recognize it, we promote it. 2, we need to let people know that their vote is their power.
Yes.
So they should not sit back. If you have not picked up your PVC, go pick it up. If you have not registered, go register, if there is still time. And if you are registered, don't sit at home. When everybody comes out, then there will be no room for what you think it will happen. Don't just imagine that if I go, I'm wasting my time, whether I like it or not. No. We'll see whatever. INEC has improved. And thank God for the president who says that people must vote according to what they believe is right, and votes protected. The security agents, what happened in Osun State, will let everybody know that this president, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, is not ready to see Nigeria through the dark tunnels. He has brought light. He has made sure that elections and votes count, and we are happy for him. So, because he has performed, he is not afraid. Yes. He's not looking at the issue of trying to rig. Yes. We want to eliminate rigging. Though it will not be done 100%, but at least we'll reduce it. Let us build confidence back to the people. That's what he has done. Yeah. I told them, immediately after the Osun election, I said, what happened in Osun is a gain for President Tinubu and APC, because Nigerians are beginning to build confidence in him again. And is the renewed hope, part of the renewed hope, better electioneering process. So let us catch into it and get ready to come out to vote for our governor and the president and APC candidates. Okay. 5 over 5. Okay.
This is your 5 over 5. It's really interesting.
Everywhere.
All right. right. So before I let you go, you have actually spoken well, but before I let you go, I want to get your view on what specific mechanisms do you think should be deployed to monitor and neutralize political thuggery, cultism, and localized armed violence that could depress voter turnout on election day? Because, you know, during election, people have this fear that they are not safe, they are not secured when they go out there to vote. You talked about some persons getting their PVC and staying at home, not coming out to vote. There are many, many issues why people don't want to come out. Some say, oh, my vote wouldn't count. Even if I vote, it's not going to count. Some are scared of the violence that erupts during election, in fact, on election day. So these are things that make people not turn out. So how do you think this issue can be addressed?
Education, enlightenment, giving out the right information. You see, people make this mistake of saying that there will be violence, there will be this. I don't think it's as much. Before Osun election, people said the election will not hold, that there was going to be a lot of violence. I told people that day will come and go free. And that was what we saw. That was what happened. And the truth remains that those who hit up the system through the social media, through news, making a lot of statements that this is bad, this is bad, don't actually come out to vote. Go to the polling units. You see, it's the common people that actually come out to vote. Those who make this noise, the middle class, the elites that make noise on TV, on radios, talking, most of them don't come out to vote. They are the people that instigate the fears, and they are the people that implement the fear. So please let them come out. Nothing is going to happen. Elections are localized. Within your own local environment, I don't think anybody will come to kill you. Please, let us perform our civic rights and put the right government in the right place. That is my own. Let us educate people. Let us inform people. Let us not live in TikTok and WhatsApp and social media. Let us come down to earth. Let us see the things and do the right things. Say the right things, and nobody will be violent.
All right, thank you so much, Comrade Martin Bolum. You have actually spoken well. I'd say you are an interviewer's delight. Thank you so much for coming. And we'll be speaking to the Delta State Chairman of Integrity Group Nigeria, Comrade Bolum Martin, talking about the Delta State preparedness towards the forthcoming election. Now, he has said it that please, when you get your voter card, do well to come out to vote. It's going to be peaceful. He has ensured that it's going to be very, very peaceful. There will be security personnel all around to make sure that everything goes smoothly. We are all clamoring for a better Nigeria, unity and peace. And so it starts from you. The change starts from you and I. So let's make that change happen and make Delta State a great state. Thank you so much. We'll go on a short break. When we return, it'll be time for our next sport. Stay with us.